All right, good evening, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. We weren't able to do this yesterday with that chance of storms there in the forecast. Kind of set us back a little bit. Had to wait for those to get on out of here, and so we just decided to go ahead and do that today. As per usual, I got the comments over here on my left, so I'll be keeping an eye on those as y'all submit your answers tonight. And let's go and get right into it. Looks like we have a good amount of you, about 61 people playing along right now. So let's get things started with the categories. And the first person to comment a category, that's the one that we're going to go with first. So once you see the category you like, send it in the comments and we'll get that going. So the categories tonight, come on mouse. There we go. Categories tonight are it's a bird, it's a plane, so stuff that has to do with birds and planes, under the sea, accidental inventions, and my personal favorite from this one, wow, my mouse is, I'd have to like replug this thing in. It's going crazy on me. And my personal favorite one, how well do you know NewsWest 9? This one should be fun, trust me. If I can get my mouse to stay in one spot, this is going to be interesting. I might have to see if I can replug it in real quick here. The Superman one. Oh, wait. Oh, that one didn't change. That is not supposed to say who's that scientist. That didn't change. That's a bummer. You know what? We're going to fix that real quick. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Now it should be fixed. All right, so I guess people want the it's a bird, it's a plane first. So we'll do that. Then we'll do under the sea, and then accidental inventions, and then how well do you know NewsWest 9 will be the grand finale. So stick around for that, because that one should be a good amount of fun. All right, it's a bird, it's a plane, for 200. Here we go. This bird is native to Big Bend National Park, and it's also the mascot of UTPB. I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'll let you guys get those answers in. This bird, native to Big Bend National Park, and is also the mascot of UTPB. What am I looking for here? Yeah, Jessica. Jessica tuning in first. Saw that one. Jan Jones, Tamra, and Amanda also tuning in with the correct answer. The peregrine falcon, or just a falcon. I actually don't know if the mascot is technically a peregrine falcon, but that's the one that lives down at Big Bend. It's a bird, it's a plane for 400. I guess I could have made this one superhero themed too. I don't know. This one has a wide-ranging possibilities, but this is what I was going with here. This plane is known as the Queen of the Skies. A lot of people tuning in with Falcon on that one. I bet you a lot of you guys are going to know this one as well. The Queen of the Skies. Which one is this? Made famous back in the, I think the 60s and 70s is really when it got that moniker as the Queen of the Skies. A lot of people guessing 787. Did I stump you on this one? It's not the Concorde. Jan Jones. ringing in the correct answer on this one. The Boeing 747 was known as the Queen of the Skies. The 787 was known as the Dreamliner. It still is. Oops. There we go. 600 now. This state is home to the largest bald eagle population in the country, with an estimated 30,000 residing there today. Jeff Sandra and Janai Bacon, recognize that last name, all tuning in with 747. Good get, guys. Jillian also got 747. This state is home to the largest bald eagle population in the country, with an estimated 30,000 residing there today. And with an estimated population of 30,000, I'll give you a hint, this state's pretty big. Got Montana, we've got Texas, Washington. Washington has some bald eagles. California, and Minnesota. But the correct answer, and a couple of you guys got it, it's a big state, it's Alaska. They got a lot of room for bald eagles up there. A little bit of a tricky one there. I could see it being any of the states in the north. They usually like to live up there where it's a little bit cooler, where there's a lot of easy pickings for the fish there in the lakes and stuff. But it is Alaska. I keep hitting the wrong button. It's a bird, it's a plane for 800. This double-decker airplane is the largest commercial aircraft with a capacity of 853 passengers. It usually flies less than that because they have, you know, business class and first class and all of that kind of stuff. But if you really wanted to cram them all in there, you could fit 853 passengers on this jet. Montana, Alaska, same thing. You wish. This double-decker airplane is the largest commercial aircraft, the capacity of up to 853. I figured this might be a little bit tougher than the 747. I'll give you a hint. It is not a Boeing. Oh, I think I saw it. Who got that first? Janai Bacon again? With the first one? Really? How about that? She's taking it. She's taking it. Airbus A380 is the correct answer. 787 is big, but it is not double this answer. The plane that takes you back home to Hawaii. Take me back home to Hawaii. That sounds fantastic. Tamara and Anthony apparently don't know their planes. Jeff chiming in with Airbus as well. Apollo 11 capsule was known as Eagle, made famous by the quote, "The Eagle has landed," by this astronaut. Ooh, we got a debate here. I see Buzz Aldrin, I see Armstrong, and I see Buzz Aldrin. And I see another Armstrong. Which one is it? The answer? It was Neil Armstrong, actually, who radioed that one in. The Eagle has landed. All right, I think next was it inventions or under the sea? Let's just go straight down the board. Let's do under the sea for 200. This fish was made famous in the movie Finding Nemo, one of my favorite kids' movies of all time. It's not even that much of it. It's a kind of a kids' movie, but like adults, I still love it. there we go. Jessica, Peggy, y'all got it. It's a clownfish. But remember, clownfish aren't necessarily funny. Although some call them killer whales, they're actually a member of the dolphin family, and they also go by this name. And these are probably my favorite animal out there. I think they're really cool. Clown question, bro. Hopefully there's no Nationals fans in here. Yeah, y'all are smart. Y'all are smart. Y'all got this one. These animals, I tell you what, they're apex predators, and they've actually, in rare instances, hunted sharks. So they're pretty much the top of the food chain out there in the ocean. And there's some wild videos of them on YouTube hunting seals and stuff like that. Fortunate enough, growing up in Washington, was able to see some in the wild. So if you ever have a chance to see them not in captivity, cannot recommend that enough. Although they're related to sharks, this animal's flat body lets it camouflage with the ocean floor, allowing them to hide from predators and sneak up on prey. Wow, Jeff Scott going with the scientific Orcanis orca. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, y'all got this one. This one was too easy for a $600 question, I think. I think the next one might be too easy, too. It's a stingray. They're pretty gentle, actually, but don't sneak up on them. The $800 question, I hope you guys get this one. The largest predatory fish on Earth. This might be the easiest $800 question I've come up with. This shark has been made famous in Spielberg's Jaws and on Discovery Channel's Shark Week. Yeah, I knew y'all would get this one pretty quickly. Yup. Jeff, Fidel, Jan Jones, Rodolfo, Antony, and Janai Bacon. Can't say it without saying Bacon. I don't know. I think that's the coolest last name. It's the great white shark. Probably one of the more misunderstood creatures in the sea, I think. And the $1,000 question. This one might be a little bit trickier. Reaching a maximum confirmed length of 29.9 meters and a weight of 190 tons. This is the largest animal known to ever have existed. .9 meters and a weight of 190 tons. Yeah. Y'all got this one. Piece of cake. Guess that category was too easy. A blue whale. Just look at the perspective on this thing. Like that, the diver there and the elephant, like just completely dwarfed by this thing. They're so rare to see. I would love to see one day. I know sometimes they hang out around the like Baja Peninsula of Mexico. So that might be kind of like a bucket list thing. Accidental inventions. I think this category should be pretty fun. Might be a little trickier though. In the 1930s, Noah and Cleo McVicker were trying to invent a wallpaper cleaner, and instead, with the help of a school teacher, it ended up being a popular modeling clay that kids still play with to this day. I had fun researching these, because I definitely didn't know some of these. Jan Jones, Fidel, Jeff. Yeah, y'all got it. It's Play-Doh. Who doesn't love Play-Doh? That's a good one. 400. In 1946, Percy Spencer was testing a new vacuum tube, and when he was using it, he discovered the chocolate in his pocket had melted. Turns out he invented this piece of kitchen equipment. And the first one of these cost $500, which back in 1946, with inflation, I don't even know how much that is. Jeff Scott, Rodolfo, Jenai, and Jan Jones. Microwave, 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 microwave. Wonder what the correct answer is. Yes, it's a microwave oven. Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace, y'all. You can find some deals on that sometimes. From $500 to $5. This one's a little bit trickier, but I think if you maybe read it once again, you get it. Yeah, a lot of you guys. Jan Jones, Fidel, Peggy, Tamra, y'all tuning in with the correct answer. It was the world's first X-ray back in 1895. Accidental inventions for 800. In 1878, Konstantin Fahlberg was analyzing some coal tar and forgot to wash his hands. What's up with the scientific standards back in those days? This seems dangerous too. He noticed that his dinner that night tasted sweet, so he went back to the lab, and turns out he'd invented this coffee sweetener. So apparently you can go from analyzing coal tar to not washing your hands, eating food, and then you're like, oh, okay, it tastes good. Yeah. Got some sweet and low saccharin. Wow, someone, Jan Jones with the clinical name there. But yeah, it was sweet and low. Can't say that I agree with his safety standards, but hey, if you like a sweet coffee, there you go. And the $1,000 question. Harry Coover Jr. invented this product in 1951 while trying to create a heat-resistant coating for jet cockpits. He thought he had failed when two refractometer lenses got stuck together and could not be pulled apart. Probably should have Googled what a refractometer actually looks like. The clue here is that they got stuck together. It's a tough one. You're trying to create a heat-resistant coating, but instead he invented something that caused those lenses to get stuck together. Magnets, vacuum, Velcro, all very, very good guesses, but it's Amber and Jeff with the correct answer. It was super glue. Kind of crazy how some of the things that we still use today just came by a little bit of an accident. All right, here we go. How well do you know NewsWest 9? Here we go. 200. True or false? Victor Lopez started his career at NewsWest 9 as the morning anchor. A couple other people tuning in with super glue as well. Fidel. I don't know what crazy glue is, but it's close enough, I guess. Got a lot of trues. IDK. Jessica and Jan actually got this one right. I guess when in doubt, go with false. I don't know. He actually began as a reporter before moving over to the anchor desk. I actually didn't know that until I asked him about it. Here we go. Before joining the NewsWest Nyan team, this Permian Basin native attended UTPB and Midland Christian. Just a guess. Yeah, that was a good 50-50. Ooh, Anthony with a clue in the comments. How well do you know NewsWest 9? Tatum Guinness. That might be the that might be the best. That might be the best. That might be the best accidental typo I've ever seen there. Tatum Gwynn. I wonder if she's got that before. I don't know. But it was Tatum Gwynn. 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock anchor. Extraordinaire Tatum Gwynn. How well do you know NewsWest 9 for 600? This one's going to be a little bit tough, but if you watch, maybe you can take at least a stab at it. This reporter, here's a clue, is originally from Kansas City. She also plays the harp and is a proud Pepperdine Wave. Go Waves. Fidel knows where I went to school. Styles? Do we have some? If we have someone named Styles, that's news to me. This is tricky. You got to be a loyal viewer, I think, to get this one. Correct answer here is, shout out to Rachel Ripp, our reporter. All right, here we go. 600 now. Oh, what? I already did that one. I meant 800. All right, this one's kind of funny. When I asked people for help with this category, this person sent me back this list. 1, can't stand cold weather. 2, really big into fashion. And 3, loves pedicures. My mom, she has the best name ever. I'll give you a hint on this one. It's not who you might think it would be. A lot of people guessing Jolena. Well, I can tell you for sure she can't stand cold weather. She is big into fashion. I don't know if she loves, or at least she has good fashion. I don't know if she loves pedicures. Maybe she does, but the answer to this one is sports reporter Corey Mose. I knew that one would get you. I'm not lying. I could even show you the email if you weren't convinced. But it was actually Corey Mose. All right, time to test your StormTracker 9 knowledge a little bit. StormTracker 9 team are originally from these 3 states. We're originally from these states, although I think I'm the only one who went to college in my home state. Thanks for playing along, Fidel. Corey always shivering on the football sidelines. Yeah, if you ever seen Corey at a football game, he always has more layers on than I would ever need. Texas, Kansas, and no clue? Well, I'm not from Kansas. And Dylan has a little bit of a southern accent, so that might be a hint. Texas, Washington, and that other place. Is that what we're going to have to call it? I knew that these were going to be tricky. This was just for fun. Bonus points if you can connect each of us to the correct state. Texas, Kansas, and Washington. I guess people think that, ooh, hey, there we go. I guess people think that Dylan's from Kansas, but he's actually from Georgia. Anthony is originally from Texas, over in Gunner near the DFW area, north of DFW. I am from Washington originally. So I know that was I know the NewsWest 9 category was kind of tricky, but hope y'all had a little bit of fun with that. I thought that Corey's response to that was pretty good. So there it is. That's the board. Thank you all for playing. I think we'll have a quick little experiment for you guys tomorrow afternoon. So be sure to tune in for that. Should be around 7:30 again. Anthony will have your forecast tomorrow. That's the word it is. Anthony will have your forecast tomorrow for another chance of some thunderstorms, maybe even a little bit better chance around Midland and Odessa on Saturday. I'll have the weather over the weekend, and then as we go into next week, not sure what we're doing yet on Monday, but on Wednesday, big day is going to be the live stream of the NASA and SpaceX launch. So hope y'all are excited for that like I am. Be sure to tune in for the details on that live stream. Put those on my Facebook once we kind of get all that finalized and everything. Make sure the weather is going to cooperate for that launch too. So everyone, thank you for playing. I need to do this every night. It's hard to come up with some of these categories. It takes a little bit of finding. So I don't think I could do it every night, but we'll try and do it at least once next week as well. So thanks y'all for playing, and we'll see you next time.